Welcome back to another episode of Felting the Quartering. We're about to check out his newest hot off the presses vlog, where allegedly he's left the house to go do some things. Let's check it out.
Little different vlog for y'all today.
Oh, let's go.
And I'm attending the world's largest fly-in, which actually happens in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, just about an hour north of where I live. I spent the day yesterday collecting footage for you, and I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoy the vlogs,
thank you, sir.
Leave a like on the video and subscribe or follow down below. If you like the more adventure type vlogs, let me know. I can definitely do more.
Oh, we're having adventures
while I'm there. So let's get in. Here's a little footage to get you warmed up.
Oh, warm me up. Okay, this is a parent. He had no ideas. He doesn't even talk over this shitty footage that he allegedly took. This is just padding to try to get some ad revenue and bullshit. And I cut the vast majority of this part out. It was so long with no talking at all. Holy shit, man. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, dude. Holy shit.
So the EAA is broken up into, well, a ton.
What is this, bro?
To see the planes. There's a day show, which is awesome. And then there's a night show where the planes are flying around with literal fireworks attached to them. Then if you go on Wednesday or Saturday, you get a massive fireworks display at the end of the night. There's so much to...
The fact that he's deluded himself into thinking anyone gives a single shit about anything he does in his personal life is hilarious.
See and talk about, you know, the day show had... You know, we had the Red Arrows arrival yesterday from the UK, which they had to have an emergency landing on the way here. They finally got there. We had, you know, Jack Aces, the Northern Stars.
And I want you to notice, he's like, we had this, we had that, and he's trying to pretend like he's just, you know, going off of memory. He's reading the shit out of a website right now. He keeps going down, reading what was there, and then mentioning it. This is not coming fresh off of the dome.
RJ Gritter, which is one of the all-time greats.
Read some
more. You can see all the Militaria planes. You can see personal planes, experimental planes. My wife's a pilot, so we go to the...
Oh, we know, buddy. We know.
Experimental area. She's flown in there before and camped out and stuff like that. It's absolute...
Oh, who's she camping with, bud?
It's an absolute blast. It's not my most exciting thing, but because she likes it, I like it. And so
oh yeah, I bet.
Try to make the best of it. Now there's a lot of stuff. So there are two red lines. They're actually RV-8s, which is similar to my wife's plane. They were flown by a father and son, Ken and Austin Reeder, and the T-28
reading that ass off.
Mad Dog Trojan was flown by Jerry Jive Kirby.
Read some more.
Who, by the way, failed his driving test and then just decided to fly instead.
Thank you for the Wikipedia
RJ
tidbit.
Gritter, was in the 8K cab decathlon stunt.
Just straight reading the website. That's crazy.
And he had the Stars and Stripe. He did crazy barrel rolls, all sorts of stuff like that. I'm going to stitch in some footage, things like that.
Oh, yeah, let's see, bud.
There's also a kind of a tribute to Bob Hoover.
High effort.
He was an American fighter pilot, a test pilot, and a legendary air show performer.
Currently reading.
He's hailed as basically...
Oh, and just in case you're wondering, yes, with my headphones up when I'm editing, I can hear him sniff. And take the big inhale, so that's why the counter still goes up, because I can still hear him doing it.
The pilot's pilot by peers like Chuck Yeager, Jimmy Doolittle. He was a World War II...
You didn't know who Bob Hoover was before you clicked on that website.
16 months in a German POW camp and escaped by flying a stolen FW-190, so an enemy plane, to freedom. He later became a renowned test pilot and
reading
audiences for decades with jaw-dropping aerobatics, including engine-out loops and rolls in a business aircraft. It's not as crazy when you watch it as you would think, like, oh, I see those Red Bull guys do all sorts of crazy stuff. But this dude is doing it in business craft airplanes.
In business craft.
For all the people that were around back in the day.
It's still real to me, damn it.
And so many nights with the great Bob Hoover. After the work was done during the day, we might go out and enjoy what Bob used to call a couple of gin berries. And we would tell stories.
Get them gin berries, Bob.
And more than once, Bob Hoover would lift a glass and say in this fashion, "My dear friends, aren't we fortunate?"
I feel bad for Bob Hoover's legacy that Jerry even put his name in his mouth.
And fortunate we were to be with a great man. Now, Bob and David Martin coming back in from your right. And Bob used to say this next maneuver, the 8-point hesitation roll, was very much like cutting a pie into 8 equal sessions.
Bro, it's just padding the runtime. Jesus. Pad that runtime. This is horrible.
They are complete. Would you give David Martin a big round of applause, please? For
He's barely talking. He's barely talked.
A little bit.
And we're at 33 minute gas so far.
The T-28, I absolutely love seeing T-28s. I love the sound of them.
Shut
I love
up.
the looks of them. They're one of the most nostalgic planes for me. The T-28 Trojan. It's a
Was you walking around during World War II?
engine military trainer aircraft. You see
Read
at
it.
the air show. That was created by North American Aviation and used by the United States Air Force
Reading.
and the Navy beginning all the way back in the 50s.
Ooh.
Besides being used as a trainer, the T-28 was also successfully employed as counterinsurgency aircraft
And
primarily
chirp.
during NAM, and it continues as a civilian use in aerobatics and a warbird performer today. And you see a lot of these in air show, and they are just simply incredible from start to finish. There's a lot to do when you're there, a lot to walk
This
around
is
and
like,
see.
I mean, we know he's low effort and lazy, but this is on another level. I can't believe that he's trying to pass this shit off.
I mean, all the biggest planes they had a Super Galaxy there, which is, I think, the biggest plane I've ever seen in my life. People come from all over the world. I was sitting next to people from Scotland, right behind me, people from the UK. This is a big
I bet
deal
they
in the
smelled you.
aviation world. Now, I don't think, I think if there's a place that has more autism than a plane, a model train show, it's an aviation show. And I say that lovingly. There's all sorts of people there who just
And where has more autism than that? Your studio.
can identify planes by their silhouettes. You can talk to a lot of the old timers there, and they're former military. They'll tell you about flying the plane, what they did, how they did it. Then, after a long day, it transitions in the night show, which is a little bit shorter, but you get awesome stuff like B-29.
Hilarious. PPP and Worski will get a kick out of the faint free bird playing back there. That's that's hilarious.
All stuff like that flying around at night or at
Let's
dusk.
get some
Then you
subs.
have aerobatic teams at night, and you have.
I can't
also
wait till they come back.
skydiving. I don't really think the skydiving's that cool, but
Honestly, them going on vacation was like the last straw that broke the camel's back for me to start doing this, because I have plenty of time with them on vacation. Miss you guys.
U.S. Army Golden Knights were there. They were doing skydiving. It's just, I'm there to see planes, so every time they're like, ooh, parachuters, like, meh. But, I mean, last year they had a Raptor. They had the Raptor demonstration, the F-35 demonstration. They had all sorts
No
of cool
one gives
stuff
a
going
fuck.
on. Single-person drones that you could fly in. Crazy, crazy stuff. Then at the end of the night, Matt Youngkin, who flies Ghost Rider, he flies in the middle of crazy fireworks and a laser light show. Now, again, they also had drone show. I'm never impressed by drone shows. I think they're lame. But I do appreciate the technology of them, and that's cool. But it does make for a long day.
Oh my
We got
God.
back somewhere around like 1 a.m. But the idea that people have not attended this. I mean, if you have the means,
What did that
to
even mean?
travel, or if you live in the area, you gotta go. Most people that go, they camp there for the entire week. There's all sorts of, they show movies, they have musical acts. You're talking about hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people. We had to park so far away. It was like a 2-mile walk. They had a shuttle.
Oh yeah,
so you
right.
just jump in the
Okay.
shuttle, take the
Oh, then why did you even mention the walk if you got on the fucking shuttle?
shuttle. Prepare yourself for a
Fat
long
ass.
day. It's a lot of walking. It's a lot of mid-grade food. If you can bring your own food, that's always the best.
Hilarious.
But I really like to go because, it's a way for me to support my wife's hobby, which is
You're bull checking. Bull blocking, I should say.
being a pilot. And she used to go with a couple friends that were
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. The Sky Bulls.
also pilots, but they've all since moved away, so I kind of had to step in and be that guy. And I don't think she enjoys it as much because
I'm sure she
knows-
don't. She fucking hates you, bro. And they have to have something worked out because his wife is like, for him, she is way out of his league. I mean, she is way hotter than you would think a girl anywhere near this guy would be. So they've got to have some kind of deal worked out where they've come to agreement where she's like, look, you keep paying the bills and let me do whatever I want. I'm going to go off and fuck the Sky Bull and all the other bulls, and you're not going to say shit about it.
I don't enjoy it. But, there's a lot of things she does that she probably doesn't enjoy that.
And I can't wait for the divorce arc after that's complete, and then we get some interviews from her. Can you imagine her popping up with Casino one night? That would be legendary.
I do, so it's whatever. It's called making a trade. It's a really cool thing to see. You need the whole day. Like, if you're going to go for just one day, you got to get there at 8 in the morning for sure and stay till 10 o'clock at night when they close. And you still won't see everything there.
What a
There's even
fucker.
There's a sea base where you can go look at all these cool seaplanes. Now, I didn't get any footage of that because we didn't have time to go there. Last year, they had one of those planes that lands on a lake.
I suspect you didn't even fucking go to this shit because you were making comments about how you're going to get stuck at the house and couldn't go see fireworks in the very recent past. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're just splicing together. Obviously, this isn't your footage. It all's probably not your footage.
Fills up with water.
Like your little picture when you were allegedly at the Ren Fair.
And then they flew over the flight line and dropped the water. It was
God,
the coolest
fucking
thing,
hate
and
you.
one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I mean, obviously, everyone likes, like last year they had a stealth bomber there. Do a flyover. Nothing beats seeing a stealth bomber. But it is like one of these very, very cool things that I do, and I do it out of love. But I always find something to enjoy there. There's something for everybody there. And even if you don't like that, they have probably the best fireworks display in the state. I'm sure not globally, but it's definitely the best fireworks in the state. They do this thing called the Wall of Fire. So it's like all these like tanks just go boof, and you can like feel the heat. You're hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of yards away.
You're like half 10-year-old, half baby boomer. It's fascinating.
You still feel the heat off this thing. And they do simulated bombing runs. It's a very, very cool event. I prefer the day show because you're more likely to see militaria and, planes that I remember building
What the
models of as
fuck?
a kid. The night show is not really for me. I get it. Like, planes with fireworks exploding off them seems like this crazy thing.
Well, I mean, once the sun goes down, we know you have obligations to be completely shit-faced and start Twitter rampages.
But you can't see the plane. So like, I kind of prefer seeing the plane. And
The plane.
But either way, the day show is much longer. The day show, yesterday, again, the Red Arrows was really cool to see. That was the first time they've ever been there. Team Redline's always crazy good. Tin Sticks Dynamite is a Warbirds one that they do a lot of explosions and things like that.
Shut the fuck
It's pretty good. Hope you
up.
enjoy a nice little break,
God damn.
and we'll see you in the next vlog.